Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am coming on here to give my final review for my hair that I have been wearing from Mario Hair Company. I think I've been wearing this hair, I believe, for like 3.5 weeks, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll put it in the description bar. But I think it's been like 3.5 weeks, and I wanted to come and give my final review on the hair because I already have made up my mind on my thoughts and my opinions on the hair, in terms of like how I've been wearing it. I've been wearing it a lot of different ways, styling it a lot of different ways, putting a good variety of products in the hair to kind of see what works, what doesn't work, and all of that. So I have a better idea of how the hair, is and how it reacts and all of that. So I don't really see the point in like drawing out a review if I'm gonna just from this video on. I'm probably gonna be saying the exact same thing in every single video. So yeah, with long story short, I purchased 4 bundles of hair. I bought this hair myself. I was nice with this hair to review. I purchased 4 bundles of the Peruvian straight hair, 24, 22, 20, and 18 inches. So I was only able to fit 3 of the 4 bundles of hair that I purchased because the weft size, and I showed y'all in my very first video when I showed the bundles, was kind of like the unboxing video. The wefts of these bundles are really long. Like they're really long bundles. So because the weft size was so long, I wasn't able to fit all of the bundles of hair in my head. I wish that I was, but I wasn't able to. So I still have a whole full bundle of hair that I have no idea where that bundle of hair is, but it's somewhere around my house in my hair drawer. So yeah, my closure is from Magic Hair Company, and it is their Indian wavy silk base closure. I had no problems in terms of blending the closure with the bundles of hair. It blends in very nicely. You can't tell the difference between where like my bundles stop and where the closure begins, which that is always good. In terms of if I change the hair, if I alter the hair, if I cut my bundles, whatever, I did not cut any of my bundles to make it fit. They all fit on my cap perfectly, so I didn't have to cut any bundles. I did dye this hair. I used the Revlon Color Silk in the color soft black. So I did dye the hair darker because I wasn't a fan of the color of it. So I did dye it darker. I'm sorry, y'all, that's my dog down here that I'm playing with. But I did dye it darker, and I didn't have any problems with dyeing the hair. It didn't leave like a, well, no, I lie. I think when I first went in to dye it, after I washed it, I think I left like too much dye over on the hair. So when I first washed it, which I think I said that in my last video, it left the hair kind of like with the, stop, Kiko, stop. Go lay down. Stop. I'm sorry, y'all. I think it left like a film on the hair. But then once I went back and I re-washed it and, made sure I got everything out, I didn't have any problems with it after I dyed the hair. In terms of like what I received with the hair, in terms of shedding and tangling and matting and all of that. Matting, no, my hair doesn't mat. It does tangle slightly. It tends to tangle in the back area, and sometimes I can't run my fingers through, like it'll snag at times, but that's kind of to be expected in terms of like with the length of the hair, how long the hair is. But no, sometimes I cannot run my fingers all the way through my hair, but I don't receive any matting. And in terms of shedding, or if I receive any shedding, my hair definitely does shed. I did sell my wefts. I don't really I'm in a place now where I don't believe that you should have to seal wefts for your hair to not excessively shed. So I don't remember the last time I sealed wefts, period, but I did not seal the wefts on this hair, and my hair sheds a lot. It sheds quite a bit, definitely more than I would prefer for it to shed. If I brush through it, I definitely get more hair than if I just run my fingers through it. This is a wig, it's not a sew-in, so I normally take it off at night. I don't normally sleep in my hair, but I slept in it recently and it did kind of tangle up on me from sleeping in it. And I know everybody doesn't make wigs with hair. Some people wear sew-ins, so that can definitely be an issue if you have this hair and you're wearing it in a sew-in and you can't remove it every night. Once you start having a lot of friction to the hair, whether it's like from your jacket or your sweater or your pillows or whatever, the hair, the strands of hair, they kind of they come together and it causes for the hair to tangle. My bundles come untangled, so it's not like where, you know, my hair is tangling and I can't do anything with it. So I can definitely get the tangling out, but it does tangle. And the shedding, stop it, Kiko. The shedding is a problem for me. I don't like how much this hair sheds, and my hair shed from the very beginning. After I washed it, like I said in my last video, it shed at that point, but it wasn't shedding a lot. But since then it sheds more, and that is like the number 2 kind that I have with this hair. And the first kind that I have with this hair that I don't like is that I feel like the hair, I feel like the bundles are, the hair itself is too thin. Now this is just my opinion, but this is all the hair pulled forward. This is all of the hair. And for me, for someone who prefers full hair, it's not enough hair for me. Like, I feel like with this company, when they're doing like they're making the wefts, I feel like they give you a longer weft size to make up more of the ounce of the bundles versus giving maybe a normal size of wefts and thicker hair or more hair on the wefts. So my weft size for my bundle size, my weft size was the biggest bundles I have ever received in my life. But in terms of the density of the actual hair, the thickness of the actual hair, it's really, really thin. It's not full hair at all. So when you take that into, you know, you factor that into the fact that the hair is already shedding quite a bit. If you're going to wear the hair for a really long time, obviously, the more you wear it, the more it's going to shed. So if it's already, which it was from the very beginning, if it's thick from the beginning and you're constantly receiving shedding, it's just going to get, I mean, if it's thinner from the beginning and you're constantly receiving shedding, it's going to constantly get thinner, which I really don't like that. That is the number 1 reason, or the number 1 qualm that I have with this hair. In terms of if I would purchase this hair again, honestly, no. I don't feel, in my opinion, and I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't feel that this hair is anything amazing, if that makes sense. I feel like the actual texture of the hair, and this is the closure, y'all. So this isn't the texture of the actual hair. This is the closure. This is mainly the texture of the actual hair. But I feel like it just doesn't really, I don't get excited about this hair. Like I rarely ever do my hair and I'm like feeling myself. Like it doesn't do it for me. So I can't say that I would recommend it. I wouldn't say that there's anything wrong with it. If you really like the way it looks and you think it looks beautiful and you really want to try it out, I'm not going to discourage you from that, because maybe your experience with the hair may be different from my experience with the hair. But in terms of what I repurchased this hair, absolutely, absolutely not. I just feel like for the price that you pay for this hair, there's better. I've had better hair from AliExpress. I don't feel that this hair is gonna last me as long as some of my other hair. I feel like I'm gonna have to take hair from another company, remake this wig, and just incorporate this hair with that hair because of how thin the hair is. Like, look at this. Look, this is not enough hair. Like, that I wish that the hair was, if it was the same texture and maybe thicker strands of hair, we would probably have something. Like, I would probably be in utter love, but I'm just not there with this hair. I don't feel like it's anything amazing, so I can't rave on it because to me it's nothing to rave about. So if you have any questions for anything that I did not go over, please leave them down in the description bar and I will definitely get back to you guys in terms of answering any questions that you have. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because I am going to be reviewing new hair very soon. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.